When do you know that it is time to let go in a relationship or marriage? Tough question, but I'll answer you. The moment you start asking yourself, should I let go? When you want to let go of a relationship and marriage, you don't need validation from anybody because they will never understand how you feel. No matter how you want to explain to even me that is a relationship therapist, you're wearing the shoes. How to know when it is ready to let go is when you start asking yourself, should I let go? Because when you start asking yourself those questions, that means there is something they are doing that is warranting that question. Should I leave this guy? Should I leave this girl? Why are you asking yourself, should you let go? It's deep, right? Sometimes you can't even explain, but you know that you are no longer feeling it. The person is no longer severing you. You are giving so much. You are getting exhausted. It is draining you. Before people start to think of letting go, they've let go in their mind. They are just thinking of how to make it easy. Some men don't want drama. They are thinking of, okay, if I go now, will this woman be dramatic? How will I divide my properties? What about the children? But they've let go. The moment somebody even says it out, they are gone already. Let me tell you something. Letting go sometimes is the best option. There are sometimes you need to let people go. Let them go out there and try something else. If you don't let people go, sometimes they feel deprived. They feel like there's something special out there you're not giving them and you're depriving them from getting it. I had to learn it the hard way. Sometimes letting go is true love. I don't need to stop loving you to let you go. But sometimes I can let you go because I know you can have something better. Instead of punishing you, instead of putting you in that place of punishment, let me let you go. The reason why a lot of you have suffered so much are the things that you hold tight. A lot of people are going to say marriage is for better, for worse. Nobody says you should die in marriage. If you try the worst and the worst want to kill you, run for your life. Because when you die, you will finally let go. Sometimes letting go does not mean break up. Sometimes letting go is just having space and breathing. Sometimes when you let go of people you love, it enables you even appreciate the relationship. By the time you go out there and test the waters, you will value what you have. There are some people that think that because they are married to you, they are helping you. They are doing you a favor. Let them go out there. Let women punish them. Let men punish them. They will now understand the meaning of comprehension, compromise, sacrifice. There is no sign of letting go. When you're tired, when you're weak, when your legs and your mind can no longer carry you anymore, let go. I can't tell you a particular thing that will happen for you to let go because we all have different mental capacity and different strength. Anybody that is telling you, let's go when this happened, let's go when that happened, the person is just deceiving you. There are some of you women that are strong enough. You have taken domestic violence for decades in your relationship and marriage. You're still married. There are some of you that have accepted cheating for decades. You're still married. There are some men that their wife have nagged for 15 years. They are still married. There are some men that their wife disrespect for 10 years. They are still married. And there are some, just one slap, they have packed bag. One nagging, the man say no, they marry again. We have different strength and different mental capacity. I cannot tell you when to leave. You know when your strength have failed you. So the only thing I used to tell people when they come for therapy is discover your strength and your weakness. Know what you can carry. What I can take in my relationship is not what you can take. Sometimes it makes me laugh when people say, blessing, you are saying this, can you do this in your relationship? It's not everything I tell you that I can do because I don't have the same strength like you. I cannot be personalizing my advice and my therapy to you because you are not me. The things that I will endure, you cannot endure it. The things I will not endure, you can endure it. If I tell you right now that if a man should raise his hand on you, you should take a walk. Some people will say ordinary slap. Some of you can take slap. Some of you can take beating. There are some of you that enjoy your men beating you. That's your strength. I know of a woman that her husband has beaten her for 15 years and she said she did not die. She's still looking good. So I cannot tell you to leave your marriage because a man is beating you. I will tell you to leave your marriage when you are tired. It's you that know what is doing you in the marriage. Nobody can tell you when to leave marriage because nobody's in the marriage with you. You are there. And remember, therapy is what you tell me. It's not what happened. Every time people come for therapy, you talk to a relationship therapist, you talk to your pastor, you talk to your love, you don't tell them everything. That is why when couples want to reconcile, they will use you to reconcile because it is only the two of them that know what is causing trouble. This one will come outside and shout, 1 minute, man. This one will say, barren woman. That's not the problem. All those things you hear that they insult each other publicly, they are just saying it to hurt. The real problem, they have not told us. People who are married and quarreling, they don't need to tell us what the problem is. That's the reason when they want to reconcile, it's the two of them that will still go and sit down inside one room and reconcile because it's only the two of them that know what is doing them. So when you want to leave, it is you that understand the burning. I will never understand. If you just go and tell somebody, my husband cheated on me, they'll tell you only. They don't even know how it is weighing you down. We have different strengths and different capacity. What can depress you will make me strong. I am one hell of a controversial figure. And trust me, if you go through what I have gone through, some of you would have been dead by now. They throw insult at me every now and then. They drag me. I'm controversial. Everything bad they've thrown to my name. But I'm still standing strong and looking beautiful. If you've never heard of Blessing CEO before, you will never know that they've thrown mud at my name. But some of you, once they tell you you are mad on social media, you can lock your account and go out. That's because we don't have the same strength. Now, that thing that makes you strong can weaken me. And that thing that makes me strong can weaken you. That's the reason why I cannot tell you this is the appropriate time. This is what somebody will do to you that will make you leave a relationship or make you leave a marriage. All those things are just noise. So I'm going to tell you, are you tired? Have your strength failed you? You wake up every morning and you just feel like you want to die. You can't think of anything, you are numb. You are always waking up excited. There's something you want to do. You're a very interesting, innovative person, but now everything seems meaningless to you. Everywhere seems dark, even when the room is lit up. Even when they put torch in front of you, everywhere is still black. There is time to let go. When you look at that person that you love and you feel nothing, they break you. It's time to let go. I used to ask a lot of people, how do people function in an unproductive environment? Me, if I'm not happy, I can't function. So I barely stay where I'm not happy. Because once you take away my happiness, you take away my mind, you take away my soul, I'll become a shadow of myself. I don't know about other people. I don't know how other women function. That's why I said, when you start to feel numb, start to feel empty, look up and start to wish that you want to take your life. When life doesn't have any meaning to you again, yet you have a husband and you have a wife, it's time to let go. Forget about society, they are noisemakers, they'll be all right. The most important thing is for you to be safe and for you to be okay. If anything happens to you today, that's your husband marry another wife. That's your wife. You go and be fucking small boys. You are the number one priority. You need to be fine first before any other person. So if the marriage or the relationship is taking your peace and your sanity, please take a step backwards and go and rethink. In my dialect, they will say, former diagwago, good things don't finish. Don't allow society kill you in a marriage they are not even interested in. But these people that want you to go and die in marriage, their own marriage is not even working. So if you have the balls, take a step backward and go and rest your mind. When you rest, you can be able to make better decisions on whether you want to continue on this journey or you want to stop in this bus stop. So that's all I have to tell you. Marriage is a beautiful thing. And when you marry the wrong person, it becomes hellfire on earth. And we don't even know if you're going to make heaven. So I don't know why you'll be suffering on earth when you're not even sure of your heavenly race. Is it not better you leave that hellfire and enjoy heaven before you reach up there and know your fate? This is my own 2 cents. Marriage is not a do or die affair. And trust me, a lot of married people will not make heaven. The single ones might make heaven here